This is not a legend. This is not a horror story. This video is based on an official report recorded by the Austrian Empire in the year 1725. A man died. He was buried. But after his death, people in the village began to die one by one. The witnesses all said the same thing. He comes at night. He sits on my chest. He steals my breath. When the authorities opened the grave, what they saw would be written into history. The body had not decayed. There was blood in his mouth, and only one word was written in the report. Vampire. Before we start the story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today, I will tell you one of the first documented vampire cases in history. Peter Plogojowitz. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, because this file was never truly closed. The Peter Plogojowitz incident. Location: Kisilova village, present-day Serbia. Year 1725. Period: post-Ottoman era, under the control of the Austrian Empire. This is very important. The incident is not a legend. It was officially recorded in Austrian military and administrative reports. In early 1725, Peter Plogojowitz died in his hometown of Kisilova, believed to be present-day Kisiljevo, Serbia. When Petar was born, the village was under Ottoman rule, but Austria had conquered the area only a few years before his death. Very little is known about Petar's life, apart from the fact that he was married and had at least one son. At the time of his death, Petar was 62 or 63 years old. He died of natural causes. 10 weeks after his death, Peter's wife claimed that he visited her one night, knocked on the door, and asked for his shoes. He then allegedly tried to strangle her, but she somehow survived and later moved to another village to ensure her safety. 1. Strange deaths. 9 people died within a short period of time. The common statement of the deceased: Peter comes to me in my dreams at night. He presses on my chest. He cuts off my breath. They all died within 3 days. After this first sighting, the villagers began dying from a mysterious illness, which killed as quickly as it spread. Victims of all ages would develop a fever and die within just 24 hours, often identifying a single culprit from their deathbed. According to the villagers, he would appear to them at night while they slept and strangle them, causing their rapid deaths. It was even said that he killed his own son and drank his blood after the boy refused to give him food. Today, these symptoms can be explained as sleep paralysis, lung infections, epidemic disease, but at that time, the only explanation was vampirism. The villagers' decision: the villagers panicked and appealed to the local authorities. If we don't open his grave, we will all die. The Austrian administration sent an officer and a surgeon. This detail is critical. The incident took place under official supervision. It was not dismissed as a superstition. The villagers called upon Cameral Proviso Frombold, a local health official working for the Austrian government, who was tasked with investigating and preventing plague outbreaks, and forced him to destroy Petar's body. At first, Frombold was reluctant to exhume the corpse. He told the villagers he needed permission from Belgrade, but the increasingly panicked villagers insisted there was no time. They said that if he waited, the entire village would die, just as it had during the Turkish times. It was now or never. Either he removed Peter's body from the grave, or the villagers would abandon the village altogether. Frombold succumbed to public pressure and, together with a priest from the nearby town of Velikogradist, exhumed Petar and examined his body. In the report he sent to the authorities in Belgrade, he stated, when the grave was opened, the following was recorded in the reports: condition of the body: the corpse was not decomposed. The skin appeared pinkish. The beard and hair seemed grown. Fresh blood was seeping from the mouth. Report note: the deceased looked as if he had just died. The complete report reads as follows: despite the absence of any distinct odor typical of the dead, I could find none, and the slightly collapsed nose. The body was entirely fresh. The hair and beard, even the nails, which had previously fallen off, had grown. The old skin, somewhat whitish, had peeled away, revealing new skin underneath. The face, hands, feet, and the entire body were formed in a way that could not have been more complete than in life. To my astonishment, I observed fresh blood in his mouth, which, according to general observation, had been drawn from the people he had killed. In short, all the signs attributed to such individuals, as noted above, were present. Seeing the undecomposed, bloody corpse, the villagers became even more convinced. Fear turned into anger, and sharpening a wooden stake, they pierced Petar's body through the heart on the spot. Frombold noted that when this happened, fresh blood began flowing from Petar's mouth and ears, and other savage signs, which the provisor omitted out of respect, also occurred. The villagers then burned the body, and likely reburying the ashes after this, the deaths reportedly stopped. Frombold stated at the end of his report that if his superiors found any fault in the handling of Petar's case, they should not blame him because he was unable to stop the terrified villagers. As a result, some people believe he exaggerated the details of Petar's autopsy to make the story more convincing. However, other contemporary investigations into vampires in Serbia reported similar findings, which suggests that Frombold may have been telling the truth. So, what really happened in Kisilova? Was Petar truly a vampire, or was this a case where superstition met mass hysteria? Were the victims killed by the plague, and if so, why did it seemingly stop after Petar's body was burned? Some people suggest that Petar's case, along with other Serbian vampire stories, may have been inspired by corpses floating out of shallow graves during heavy rains. If that is so, why did so many people claim they were attacked by these creatures? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for stories like this.